You're absolutely right. ESG is more important than ever, particularly in the mining sector. It remains to be seen whether this will address concerns. Personally, I believe it will. I think he's an excellent candidate, and I think he will oversee the structural changes that are necessary to ensure that this does not happen again. So I think that's the first point. Second point is from a financial performance perspective in terms of how will he impact Rio's business over the coming years. I think it sends a very clear message that Rio has very strong assets. It will spend its money wisely. It will not bring new supply onto the market haphazardly, as some major miners have done in previous periods of commodity boom. They won't be engaging in expensive acquisitions or commissioning expensive new white elephants in terms of new mining projects. It's very much steady as she goes, building on their existing projects. And when you have commodity prices for its two key exposures, iron ore and copper, forecast to do very, very well over the coming years, I think that business strategy should go down very, very well with the market.
Right. Gavin, your price target on Rio Tinto is $140 for 2021. Take us through the rationale here and the expectation on earnings, given, of course, the fact that many are calling this commodities upcycle a super cycle.
Yeah, absolutely. So, there's two ways we could go on this. Next year, we could see potentially coronavirus impacts possibly negating some of the upside in the resource sector, but I think that's unlikely. And if anything, the impacts of coronavirus, particularly in some of the international mining countries such as Africa and South America, could well impact supply, and that could have a positive impact on commodity prices, even above what we're already forecasting. So what we do know is demand for key commodities is going to remain strong. Companies like Rio Tinto are selling every ton of iron ore that they can possibly produce, and that's not going to change. At the moment, the outlook for copper is extremely strong, and other base metals. Rio Tinto is exposed very, very strongly to those key commodities. The demand outlook is solid. Price outlook is very, very strong. When you put those key fundamentals together, we see this strong upside to the Rio Tinto share price. And as I've said, as you've mentioned, $140 price target, it may well surprise on the upside next year. But one thing we do know about the resource sector is there's likely to be volatility. But I would expect Rio Tinto to do very well during 2021.